Welcome to Invest. We'll talk about investing, finance, and professional development. It's recording time of 9:24 a.m. on Eastern Time on Monday. First, want to say happy Monday, by the way. Hope you all had a great weekend. The overall market is trending on the relatively good side of the spectrum with Dow Jones, S&P, NASDAQ, and with respect to the yields are all, collectively leaning toward the green side of the spectrum across the equity market. We are up about 1%, while the yields on the 10 years yield treasury yield perspective is currently just hovering below 2.8%, which is a sizable shave from the previous week, which was reaching to 3.05% at one point. While oil is still, surging, because of the geopolitical tension that we're having between Russia, Ukraine, obviously with the international side of the political dynamic as well, levitating around 110.55 cents at the moment. In respect to a lot of economists this morning, it seems like, JP Morgan, which I, despite is my my old firm, is the first job that I, when I first set foot on Wall Street, they're expecting to reach a 17% rebound, and plan as the interest rate should be subsiding going forward, should provide some sort of a boost. I'm not sure what's the timing of it. I mean, we still have about like a week and a half out away from the next FOMC meeting, right? June and July are going to be crazy all over again. Like every single time when Mr. Powell speaks, the market would try to bake in something, right? I mean, we had some sort of a foreshadow last time, last week on Tuesday, or Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, right? Jerome Powell had a speech alongside with the Wall Street Journals. Obviously the verbiage was non-confirmatory, and subsequently we had earnings from Target, Home Depot, Walmart, which 2 out of 3 missed the point. You basically confirming on the negative CPI and the PPI report that we've gotten 2 weeks out before. So we could technically just be have another sort of manipulations from the equity trader, from the major banks, on the sell side specifically, working with the media affectation front, trading upstream up until the FOMC meeting, which is the beginning of June, and all the way until I would say it wouldn't be illogical for us to see some buying pressure all the way until Memorial Day, which is next Monday. And then subsequently the beginning of June, and then we'll see how that goes. So it's gonna be a lot of it wouldn't be surprising to me if we see some positive signals because of lack thereof in the meantime, buying until the June time frame begins and then kind of sell off. So it's like that zigzag type of spectrum that we've been talking about so far, right? So let's just dive right into it to see what the hell is happening now. I know what the hell is happening now, right? Every single week is like we cannot get a break. It's like every single week is like a new chapter of exciting story. Obviously it's not a fictional story. We're all writing this together collectively, but it's definitely like, would you say this is like a adventurous action movie, if you may? So let's just dive right into it. Respective recording time of 9:27 a.m. on the Eastern Time. Right now, Ethereum is just levitating above the flat number, the 2050, right? Which is we're at 2067 right now, to the next level, which is ideally at the 2150. And let me see what happened to all the lines that I drew before. It seems like all the lines that I drew before is kind of erased, but no worries. I'm happy to like dive into it, like, because I know exactly what the levels are. And with respect to the level down, if we break it, we'll be going to 1850, right? Technically, if we break 1850, we'll be going head down to like all the flat numbers, right? 1800, 1700, 1650 from there, right? And right now we have a cross section, but it's not like a mega cross, like I said, right? We gotta see some buying pressure, but in a more of a gradual perspective rather than like very sudden perspective, right? So right now, at the 39 out of 70 right now, obviously if you could have bought in below 2000, that was the perfect dip, right? That was the perfect opportunity. In respect to Bitcoin, currently up about 0.5 4%. Right now it's at the 30,000, right? Anywhere from basically current level down to 28,500. Logical levels to DCA. If we break 2800, we'll be going down to like the flat numbers, right? 27,500, 26,500, 25, which is the real level. The level that we need to get up to next will be somewhere around like 32,500 from here. Okay, so with respect to Ethereum Classic, up about 11%. You know, the altcoin a little bit more wild west, if you may. Anywhere from like right now, like we're reaching to next resistance level, which is 24. The next level that we could potentially get up to if we get even more buying pressure would be somewhere around 30 from here. We are at the 47 out of 70 right now, so you know, coming back to the logical level, but watch out, do we get to break above 50? That's the real level of the surge, right? If we can actually crack above that, that means that we got in for more, right? But right now we're still kind of lingering at the 46. So wait until 50 to see, you know, if we do not and we break at 50, sell at that moment. I think that's a good swing trade. Respect to Dogecoin up about 1.5%. The next level up will be 10 cents, right? Below will be somewhere around 7.75, 7 cents from here. Respect to Cardano up about 2% at the 55 cents at the moment. Anywhere from current level down to the 45 would be logical DCA at the current setup right now. Solana up about 4% so far. I don't know what's going on with Vivo. It's kind of slow this morning, right? Maybe it's my computer. Respect to current level down to the 43 is logical, but you know, Solana is highly oversold already, fundamentally. So I think anywhere from, you know, the next level to 65 all the way to 75, you know, 85 to 75 was the logical frame of like the fundamental level. We cracked way below that, so recuperating back up, you know, right now is actually not terrible if you believe in this long term. XRP up about 1.43%. Right now, anywhere from current level down to the 37, logical DCA. Polkadot's up about 3% so far, at 1046 right now, anywhere from current level down to the 850, right? The flat numbers, if you may, right? Algorand up about 1.7%, current level down to the 40 cents from here. Respect to Shiba Inu in the between levels, right? So 2100 was the first level that we cracked below, right? 1400 is the next level, so we try to get back up to that level at the moment. 900 respectively, right? So MATIC up about close to 2.7%, current level down to 60, right? The flat numbers, like 70, 60, 50 respectively. And then AVAX lastly, up about 1.63%, anywhere from current level down to 25 from here, okay? So hopefully you guys all have a great rest of the Monday. I'll keep an eye out on the market, but seems like we are recovering. But you know, this could potentially be a bull trap that the Wall Street, you know, banks are trying to trap you into. As we still have two major catalysts coming, you know, in the next couple of weeks with respect to the FOMC meeting. So I would be cautious about this. Like, but if you know But I think based on the momentum that we're seeing right now, people are very manipulative, you know, being influenced by the media, right? So so we'll see how that trades, right? If the momentum becomes bullish, you know, in the near term, but we do have major resistance levels above, you know, that's just another trap for us, right? Because like we have not completely solved a lot of the questions that we've been trying to solve so far. So we'll see how that goes, right? But proactively, I think that's what we try to do always, is to we understand that's what's going to be expected. So learn to take profit, you know, in the near term, or you know, if you have already a preparation for it, hold it for a long term, right? So that's the way I would personally play it, because I'm not that smart to time the market either, right? So appreciate you. Have a good day and take care. Bye.